saddest movie I ever saw. Hi everyone, so it's VEDA day 3, well, sorry, day 4 actually. And so I've come to realize that I don't really like the list that I came up with, the videos to do every day. So I'm just kind of doing my own thing at this point. So yeah, today I kind of just glanced over my bookshelf and I found this. This is the autograph book I made for when my best friend and I went to Disneyland in June of 2016, so almost 2 years ago now. And I just thought it'd be fun to kind of go through this. I did make this myself. I bought the pages on Etsy, but I resized them and printed them out myself on different paper, and I designed the cover with my grandma's Cricut. I made one for me and one for my best friend. This was her graduation present from me. And so mine has my name on it, obviously, and hers had her name on it. Hers said Katie, and hers were opposite. It was blue and pink instead of pink and blue. So yes, these are the cover. And I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to kind of go through, show you guys the cute little pages, and maybe just reminisce a little bit about some of the characters. So this is the kind of table of contents thing that I made. Can y'all see that? And so it has a list of all the characters that had a page specifically for them, and then a bunch of blanks just with some blank pages with just a color border, just for like rare characters or maybe newer characters from before these pages are made, things like that, just so we could have them. So I put them in alphabetical order, kind of. Alphabetical order-ish, but also kind of grouped together by movie. Kind of a more complicated process than it should have been, but I made it work. So, we have Aladdin, and then of course, Jasmine and Genie were all there. So we got to meet all 3 of them, and we got all their autographs. So that was fun. Alice and the Mad Hatter. I got Anna and Elsa, and I put Anna in gold and Elsa in silver because those are like my 2 favorite Sharpies, and they're 2 of my favorite characters. I loved Anna so much. Anna is like my spirit character, whatever it's called. I don't know. Anna is one of my favorite Disney characters like ever. She's just so sweet and so bubbly, and I love her. And then of course Elsa's amazing too. And then Olaf draws a snowman, and it's the cutest thing ever. Like, so cute. And then we have Ariel. Ariel, we actually met at a character dinner. Well, not dinner. Character breakfast. So that was really fun. We did, I don't remember what it's called. Like I said, it was at Disneyland in California. But it was all the princesses. So we met Ariel there, and that's where we got her signature. Princess Aurora. Belle. I love Belle's signature. It's so pretty. Buzz wasn't, I don't think we met, can't remember if we didn't meet Buzz or if he didn't sign autographs. I think it's because he didn't sign autographs. But got Woody and Jessie and Chip and Dale. They were so funny. I have this whole bag of Sharpies that I brought with us because I wanted color in this thing. I didn't want just the black Sharpie. And so Chip and Dale kept digging through my bag and like finding different colors. So that's why there's so many different colors on the page. They like each had to sign with their own color, and they would like draw acorns of different colors, and it was so funny. Chip and Dale are so cute. Cinderella, of course, gotta have Cinderella. Cruella de Vil was also a super fun character to meet. She's just so like, me and Katie were standing there to take a picture, and she just kind of stepped in front of us and like went like this, just like block us, and it was so funny. She's so fun to talk to, and she's probably one of my favorite villains to meet. And here's Daisy. and Donald. And the Queen. She's also really cool to me. I don't know, there's just something about meeting the villains. The villains are just so cool. And she just kind of, oh, she was the one who was at the wishing well. She just kind of stood at the wishing well with her arms crossed. And funny story. So we met this family. They were such a cute family, and they're like literally family goals because all their kids were named after Disney characters. Like they had Sebastian and they had Belle, and there were a few others too, but they had a baby named Aurora. And it was so cute. Was it Aurora? Yes, the baby's name was Aurora, but she was dressed in Snow White. She dressed that day. That's what it was. They dressed her in Snow White's dress. And so, of course, when they go to meet the Queen's all like, ew, Snow White, whatever. So the family hands her the baby to hold, and the baby threw up down the front of the Queen's dress. And it was hysterical because the baby was dressed like Snow White and spit up on the evil Queen. It was so funny. Good times, good times. And then we have the fairy godmother. She's so sweet too. Goofy, of course. Gotta love good old Goofy. I was gonna go back and put like pictures of each of us with these characters, which I may still do that. I still have all the pictures, but I haven't done that yet. Mary Poppins and Bert. I love them. At Disneyland, the characters just kind of walk around. I don't know if it's like that at Disney World. I haven't been to Disney World in years, but at Disneyland, like, the characters literally just walk around, especially Mary Poppins and Bert. They were just, like, they were arm in arm, and they were just strolling down Main Street, and they sign your book as they're walking, and if you want a picture with them, you gotta walk with them. It's crazy. And then we have Merida. I love Merida so much. She's also, like, super bubbly and fun. And, of course, her accent is just amazing. Good old Mickey Mouse. And then, come on, turn the page. And Minnie, too. And I'm so upset that I don't have Mulan's signature. I love Mulan so much. Mulan is my favorite princess. But she wasn't there when we went. I got Oswald's signature. And Peter Pan. When we went to Peter Pan, I didn't get his signature, but Captain Hook was there too. So that was really cool. That was also something not expected. When we got in line, it was just Peter Pan. And then we like looked up and like Captain Hook walked up like 2 people in front of us. So that was really exciting. We got Pluto. I got Flynn and Rapunzel. I was so stoked to meet Flynn Rider. Like, it is super rare to meet him at Disneyland. Like I said, I don't know how it is at Disney World. Super rare to meet him at Disneyland. So that was super exciting because, I mean, Flynn. Amazing. And then we have Snow White, another classic. I believe she was at the character breakfast as well. And Tiana was also at the character breakfast. Tinkerbell is my favorite Disney character. I've always loved Tinkerbell. I've always loved fairies, so Tinkerbell's fun. It's always fun to meet her. Pooh Bear. I guess Piglet wasn't there. I don't have Piglet's signature, but I have Eeyore. We always mess with my best friend about Eeyore being her spirit animal. We called her Grumpy Cat all the time. Her name was Katie, and sometimes she went by Cat, so we called her Grumpy Cat. Love the girl to death, but yeah, Eeyore is her spirit animal. You know, like joy and sadness, yeah, that literally describes our relationship. I'm joy and she's sadness, and it's like a perfect representation of our relationship. And then we have Tigger. Tigger's fun too. He put, that spells Tigger, and I just think that's so cute. And then I'm getting into my blank pages, so I'm not going to have as many. I have Princess Sophia. She's super, super sweet too. And I know I have a few more in here, but these aren't really in order. I could just kind of put them in there in color order, and if I saw someone I liked, then I got their signature. So like Silver Mist is just a blue border, But we saw her, so we got Silver Mist autograph, which Silver Mist is one of my favorites out of the fairies as well. And I know we met some of the Marvel characters as well. Here we go. Captain America. Of course, I had to put him on the stars and the star background because it's Captain America. And Spider-Man should be in here. Oh, I was wrong. We did get Captain Hook's signature. It's right here. I thought we didn't get it, but guess we did. It's right here. That's funny. Here it is. Spider-Man. Gotta love Spider-Man. Spider-Man, that movie, when it came out, my brother was like 2 years old, and he's like bawling at the end of the movie. And we're like, dude, what's wrong? Like, that was Spider-Man. Like, that was a good movie. And he's like, that's the saddest movie I ever saw. And we were just like, dude, you're 2 years old. Like, what? My brother is crazy. And then we have Flick. You can meet Flick at Disneyland, and I love Flick. Why does the name of the movie escape me right now? Bug's Life. Bug's Life was the first movie my parents took me to in theaters that I actually stayed awake and sat still and watched the whole time. So I consider Bug's Life my first movie and my first, like, especially Disney movie. So, you know, Flick has a little special place in my heart. And I want to say that's the last one. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's my cute little autograph book that I made for me and my best friend Katie for our Disneyland trip in 2016. It was such a fun trip, and I really enjoyed it. And when I go to Disney World, one of my goals is to meet all the characters. I want to meet every single one of them. Super excited for Not So Scary Halloween and Christmas parties because of the special characters that come out. That is my favorite part of Disney, is meeting the characters. So I hope y'all enjoyed this and have a magical day. Every day.